please. 2 in a row. It's been something you've been at for a while.
Yeah, it was good to get the majority of guys back on the floor. But again, Monday we just had training and only 2 out of the top 7 trained. So we've got a lot of niggling injuries or absent people. So it's been a challenge all year, but enter Clint Steindl and good things happen. So he had a terrific game on, in particular, Saturday night. If we can get that chemistry right, who knows? I mean, right now we can finish anywhere, 3 games to go, we can finish 2nd through to 12th, and that's how tight it is. So if we win all 3, we guarantee ourselves a finals spot. If it's 2 out of 3, then the ball's in the air, you don't know where you're going to land.
You mentioned Clint. How much of a threat is he to the teams you're going to face between now and the end of the season with 7 3-pointers?
Yeah, I mean, he just opens up the game, in particular for Ollie and Terrell and Bionte and these guys that create. You can't leave him, you can't give him any space, so it really opens up the game for these other guys. So again, it's been hard training-wise and on the floor and getting everyone together, but if it clicks at the right end of the season, yeah, good things could happen. So who knows from here, but big couple of weeks coming up.
Who else is standing out in the court?
Oh, I think, look, Terrell's obviously carrying a bit of a calf injury. He's certainly dynamic every time he hits the floor. He's really hard to stop. So, I mean, we've got a number of options. Joe Chilcott's still battling with a back injury, so any minutes out of him's sort of good for us as well. So, I mean, we've got the talent, there's no doubt about that. It's just trying to get them on the floor at the moment, and we continue to battle as coaches to do that.
With Clint Steindl, do you try and run a play so that he gets a really good look?
Oh, yeah.
Three?
Yeah.
He seems, God, you know how little I know about the game, but he seems to be, if he's got time, and you can get up over the basket, he's very deadly. Yeah,
players aren't just going to leave him on the perimeter. You can run plays, but he's certainly going to attract attention, and then it's up to others to make the most of those opportunities. So, and I think we have the team to do that. When you've got the best 5-man in the country at a semi-professional level in Ollie Angerstein, I mean, we're really hard to stop when we're all on the same page. Again, that comes back to training, and we haven't been able to really get everyone fit and healthy. So, can we click? We've got Frankston and Sandringham next weekend on the road. Obviously Bendigo this weekend at home. You're looking at the top 2 probably teams in the league next weekend. So while destiny's in our own hands, it'd be great to get on a bit of a roll, especially against playoff teams, and that'll be coming over the next week or 2.
I had a look at the stats while I was looking at McKay in the car waiting, and Angerstein with 28 rebounds for the weekend. Is that pretty high echelon stuff? Is that a lot of...
Again, when he's healthy, he's the best 5-man in the country. He'd be playing NBL right now or next year if he was deemed as a local, but with the rules the NBL have, is completely different to NBL 1. You've got to be able to represent Australia as your first country, and he can't do that because he played Germany under 19s. So he's not eligible to be a local at that level. So a bit disappointing because he certainly could play NBL as a local.
And did you watch the game last night?
Yeah, good.
Do you think if you were Jack McKay, you'd be brushing up on your French?
Oh, look, I know Brian very well, and extremely good coach, and I'm pretty much guaranteeing Jack McVeigh will be there, won't he? Surely, after last night.
What did you like about his game last night?
Oh, well, he's just so effective offensively in particular, and he can change a game in a minute, in an instant, and we've seen that at NBL level. He's a game winner. He knows how to win. He's someone that you really want, and I think he could definitely play a role off that bench and change a game at any stage. So they're the sort of guys you want to, if things are getting tough, you can throw him in, and as I said, can change the game.
He knew how much last night meant for his chances, I guess. Does it impress you that he's got that sort of intestinal fortitude to be able to do that? Oh,
look, even the shot against United over in Melbourne, I mean, they're big moments. He's a big moment player, and he certainly deserves everything he's got coming to him, and I wish him all the best.